Hello guys and welcome to Football TV in what is another brand new episode of the Visca El Barça show. So guys, in today's video we'll be talking about 5 areas where Ronald Koeman can fix Barcelona. Ronald Koeman will face a mammoth challenge in his return to Barcelona as a manager. We present to you 5 areas the Dutchman's profile and skills could help improve while he looks set to lead Barcelona back to their former days of glory. With a new season looming large and a huge mountain to climb, Barcelona legend Ronald Koeman has returned but as a manager and has been given full control over everything. But this is no romantic social call by any means. So watch on as we explore how and what Ronald Koeman can do to fix such a great club. One thing always guaranteed at the Ronald Koeman side is a solid foundation at the back. While although a bit pragmatic at first, it is necessary with a lot of teams playing high lines with fast or slow defenders more often than not. The high lines can and will be exploited by world-class attackers. It is no surprise that Barcelona suffer from same problems. Even when the club had defensive reinforcement in the 2017-18 season, the solidity eventually disappeared. Not only is Koeman an adept organizer at the back, but he is also one of the best centre-halves to have played the game and passed on his wisdoms to the like of Virgil van Dijk, Matthias de Ligt and more, and the reward has been reaped. In a league like La Liga, if you are not imaginative or reactive, you will not survive as a manager or player. Barcelona under Quique Setién solely lacked the ability to react to an opponent, sometimes not even bringing on any substitute and trying the same method used against lower clubs as well as higher better clubs. For the Netherlands, especially in big games, Koeman's substitute always have an instant impact, not primarily due to quality, but because they are a clear plan instead of panicking. He does it for the sake of bringing on youthful attacking spark, like Daniel Malen scoring as a substitute in the 4-2 victory over Germany a year ago. Although not as reactive as someone like Marcelo Bielsa, Koeman isn't a type of person to base an entire game plan around the opponent. He is not one who sacrifices part of the collective for another branch. In most possession teams, including Barcelona, the positioning and movements of cogs are like an unstoppable liquid, which is good when on the ball, but can be disastrous off it, which is where I feel Koeman is at his peak. There is no denying that Koeman isn't a direct and orthodox Cruyff star, and his work at Southampton and Everton and Netherlands solidifies this. At Southampton, there were moments that he knew he couldn't play out from the back, especially with the personnel he had, and against some witches. The best way to progress the ball is to stay off it and work together as a team, occupy various zones as well as on the ball. However, his team is ideally built on fixing the weaknesses while improving on the strength, which has seen the likes of Dusan Tadic, Sadio Mane, Romelu Lukaku develop into world-class goal threats, as well as re-emergence of Memphis Depay for the national team. With an aging squad that has already won everything, it is frank that after the humiliation, that the more senior players just don't care because they have already won the glory before in their prime. Koeman always makes his players give everything from the word go and nobody is safe. This has become evident when he booted out several deadwood in the first couple of weeks after his arrival. Although most will prefer the younger spine of the team altogether, Koeman can still get the best out of some young and old players and can even make averagely talented players fit in the system. In 2019, he said, "If I have 30-year-old and a 22-year-old with the same performance, I will favor the 22-year-old as he is the future." Now, from this assumption, it may be wishful to think or to assume that shining young stars such as Ansu Fati, Riqui Puig will get more minutes, but if it's true, it will definitely please most of the Barcelona fans. Team chemistry as well as system incompatibility and not knowing what to do for years have hurt Barcelona. This may never be fixed until the next Johan Cruyff or Pep Guardiola kind of figure comes around. The squad is currently sorely lacking in width, even with the signing of Francisco Trancao and Pedri, so most opponents would often sit deep and narrow and also benefit from Barcelona's lack of dynamic midfielders. The emergence of Ansu Fati, Riqui Puig has brought back some sparks of positivity. The key to lethal attack is a forward with unpredictable movement of the ball and the ability to do more than just scoring goals on the ball. Koeman could bring out the best in Antoine Griezmann too, which have been seen in flashes, especially after publicly addressing that he was largely played out of position. With all due respect, Antoine Griezmann isn't a winger. He needs to play where he has played his entire life, showcasing all qualities he has, Ronald Koeman said after being appointed the Barcelona manager. Ronald Koeman has absolutely no easy task ahead of him, but fortune favored the brave, and the task of steadying the shipwreck of Barcelona boat isn't anything but easy.